Mm, mm, mm. All right, what's up, fam? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? All right. So, oh shoot, my boy Sturley's here. All right, all right. So this is perfect. So we're gonna start off with some wins. Sturley, I'm gonna put you last because you don't usually know how these calls go. Ivan, I believe you were here first. So we're gonna start off with some wins. We're gonna then do some Q&A for each person, and then we're gonna go towards the topic of conversation. Love it. We got a full house here. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, my boy Ivan, what's going on, brother?
Everything's good. Everything's good. I'm just running some errands right now, so I was hoping you would pick me second.
That's cool, bro.
Go first. I'll get out of the way.
Hey, man, champs are usually chose first, right?
Definitely true. Definitely been hitting my stride, hitting my goals. Friday was my first take on hitting my my half a marathon goal. The 13 miles in about 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Love it.
So definitely I feel like I'm gaining a lot of muscle now because now I'm starting to plateau, which is okay. It's part of the journey. You're always going to hit a plateau where you
recording in progress
stop losing and you're stay stuck at a number because it's just because you're not gaining, you're gaining muscle, if anything. It's not that you're gaining weight per se. But yeah, overall, I've been feeling good, very sore, definitely in the legs. But I'm feeling perfectly fine. I already planned that I'm gonna make it a habit that every Friday is my day where I do 13 miles for sure. Like always gonna be a 13-mile day, and then every other day would be working on progressing to get to that goal. Obviously, I'm gonna start working with a trainer in that aspect with road runners.
Okay.
Start trying to compete as well.
I love that, bro. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Ivan, what I'm gonna say is, first off, this plateau that you're speaking about just started extremely recently because you just dropped a lot of fat percentage and you started gaining a lot of muscle in the past 2 months since we've been working together.
Yeah, I
yes,
lost like 15 pounds. So yeah, I'm at 166. Like I'm stuck there, like 166, 167, and obviously it's because of that, you know.
Yeah.
And it's simply not because I'm gaining; it's because of the fact that I'm gaining muscle.
Absolutely.
Anything, especially since I'm burning more than when I eat.
Absolutely. I don't know if you noticed, but on your training program, what I did was I reduced a little bit of your frequency throughout the week. Ivan, you're probably most likely starting to hit a plateau because you're doing so much. I think we had this conversation on our last call where you kind of just need to like slow down a little bit. You need time for your body to recover. If you're gonna go in the athletic route where you're going to be running professionally or competitively, which is phenomenal, I applaud you for that, recovery is going to be even more important. Okay?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
All right. So, you know, think about it like this, man. Sometimes you got to take 2 steps back to move 5 steps forward. So I love that you're extremely active. Just really hold on to like that active rest rather than just going balls to the wall every single day.
I'm making sure that I take days to rest. Also trying to make sure that I take the proper intake of BCCAs. I'm also taking protein to help with recovery.
Good.
I'm sleeping with a heating pad on both of my legs, so the recovery is also much quicker. Definitely helps. I tell you that much.
Love it.
Using it one night, the next day I felt like I was brand new almost.
Good. Phenomenal then. Cool, bro. Listen, if you need some extra advice, you know, you have my DMs. You can speak to me in private. But is there any questions or extra support that you may need right now so I could address it now?
I don't know if my protein intake should be increased or not. And maybe that's something I'll have to talk to with Aaron. Maybe.
Do you have
Okay.
the number right now off the top of your head?
Let me see right now. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. 190. But I feel like sometimes I'm overhitting my protein.
You're
a little
over
bit.
you're overhitting your protein?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you feel that way?
Because I take an extra scoop to help with the recovery as well. So sometimes I take like an extra 2 scoops of clear protein.
Yeah.
And I mix it in with my shake.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a clear one with no flavoring, you know?
Got it. No, that protein gram amount sounds
A good amount?
sounds fine.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that that's fine.
Yeah, it sounds fine. And it's good that you're doing all the additional supportive help for recovery. I'm just afraid that you might just be doing a little too much frequently throughout the week.
No, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. No. Trust me, my wife's on my ass too for not go to the gym.
Yeah.
Listen, it's gone to the habit where it's gone 360 where it was, babe, you don't go to the gym enough.
Absolutely.
You go too much.
Absolutely. Now, going to the gym it's not a bad thing, but if you're gonna go to the gym, just don't go 100% like we spoke on the topic last time. You know what I mean?
100%.
Even if you're gonna go to the gym to actually force yourself to be somewhat active. So go to the gym. I typically go to the gym every single day. On all my off days, I'll go there specifically just to stretch. Because
Yeah,
I know if I tell myself I'm gonna stretch at home, I'm not gonna stretch at home.
Yeah, you don't stretch at home, and I feel like, and I agree with that. And I've been doing that too. Where one day I'll do like a run cardio day, and then the next day what I'll do is I'll walk to the gym. Instead of doing cardio that day, I'll do only upper body. So then I'm working out different parts of the body still, and then the next day I'll probably do either chest and then obliques, and then the next following day, obviously because I didn't run, I'll do legs. And then the last day would be the 13 miles.
Yeah.
That's what I'm planning it out to do in the 5 days. That's what I'm trying to hit at, to be like not too aggressive, but also being able to hit the goal areas as well.
Absolutely. Just yeah, I completely agree. I updated your training program. Follow that to the T, man, and you're gonna notice that you're gonna be less sore and you're gonna be more covered when you're training. Especially when you're going to start doing the competitive stuff, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, cool, brother. All right. Wanda. I know you're not feeling well. You're still muted, mama.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling well.
What's going on, girl? How we doing?
For the past 2 days, I've been very sick.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't been able to sleep well. It's like the runny nose and cold all the time. Like, I was sluggish. I lost a lot of energy because of that. But I give you a win.
Yeah, give me a win, girl.
I went to the gym. Was it? When it was, I went to the gym. And the back workout, I forgot what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
When you pull.
Mm-hmm.
You sit down, you pull?
Rows.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did try 70 pounds.
Look at that, girl. Miss Strong. Everybody compliment Wanda on the chat. You strong, girl. I love that.
Thank you. It was good, though. I felt very good to do that.
I love that. How long ago was that? That was 2 or 3 days ago.
About 3 days ago.
3 days ago, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Well, listen, get some rest, hydrate, drink some water, okay? And, just keep trying to flush your system. You know, what really worked for me whenever I get a cold, especially during the summer, it sucks. I get what you mean. You know, doing like immunity shots, like maybe throw in some ginger, some turmeric, and just have some shots like that in the morning and at night.
Ginger.
Ginger and turmeric. Hell yeah.
I think my mother, she sees me like that. Look, I'm older, but my mom, when she sees me like that, she's like, oh, well, I'm gonna make some tea for you.
Yeah.
She does the Dominican stuff.
I love
I'll
that.
see her later. She lives right next to me, but I'm gonna have some tea there, and I'm just gonna chill. Today is
Good.
too hot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and I had a question too. You told me about the training program. It looks so much different from what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah.
You talked about, you mentioned in there the protein, 2 pounds.
Not 2 pounds. Not 2 pounds. 2 fist size.
2 fist size.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It says pounds, but okay.
It says pounds there.
Yeah, it's 2 pounds. Open hand with a circle here that is shaded.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 2 fist size. I'm not sure if it says pounds there. I don't know about that, but
I think she's trying to say palm, like a hand, like the palm.
Oh, palms. Yeah, maybe palms,
Yeah,
Mama.
1 palm.
Excuse my
maybe 2
accent.
palms.
Yeah. It's probably palms. Thanks, Ivan. Yeah, it's probably palms.
No se ve aquí, espérate. Can't see it because of the background. You know the hand
Yeah,
measurement that you
yeah,
have?
right.
But it's shaded here.
Exactly. It's the palm. Yeah, Ivan's completely right. Absolutely. Yep.
I was
Palms.
like, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to ask to clarify.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, you're gonna start, guys. You're gonna see a little bit of a tweak in your training programs. I spoke to Wanda a little bit privately on one-on-one. I upgraded some features on my app, so you're gonna see a lot more habits, a lot more things that's a little bit more catered to your individual struggles and accomplishments. So yeah, it's gonna be great. So Wanda, I'm excited for you to start applying the 2 palms.
Está bien. Gotcha.
All right, Mama.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, brother. Sterling, you already got the idea of the setup. Guys, this is Sterling, new client, new person on the fam. Sterling, unmute yourself if you can. That's my boy. What's going on, brother?
Hello.
Everybody welcome Sterling on the
Hi,
chat. Welcome. What's up, brother?
Welcome.
How we doing, bro?
Doing all right. I just went to I went to ShopRite to get the groceries, like following like the meal plan that Aaron kind of picked out.
Yes.
I'm working my schedule around, trying to figure out like when I can get the 5K steps in every day.
Love it.
Just making sure like my schedule works around that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna start taking a look at the workout plan today. Yeah,
Phenomenal, bro. I'm excited about that. Remember I said it's portable, so we can do it whenever.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay. I love it, Sterling. So, Sterling, since this is our first call and this is your first experience with the Barca Fitness community, I might have missed it, but why don't you share a little bit about yourself to the community here
Sure.
and what you're trying to accomplish?
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Sterling. I am a software engineer, so I write code for a living. I decided to go on this journey because as part of my job, I don't really move a lot. I sit at a desk pretty much my entire day, and I've gained a lot of weight over like the past 2 years. So really, like my main goal is going to be to lose weight, but I also just want to feel better about myself. And so I think part of that is going to be building that muscle that I can hopefully use to like replace the weight that I'm losing. So it's like I'll try and lose like 15 pounds, and then I don't know, maybe I put on like 15 pounds of muscle. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think generally just for me, it's like more about wellness. So that's my strategy going into this.
Absolutely, brother. I love that, Sterling. Amazing. Sterling, do you have any questions that you'd like to have with me? You have one-on-one with me before we move on to Carlene.
No. I think you and Aaron have been answering all of my questions, so I think I'm good. But if I have any questions, I'll shoot you like a ping or something.
Absolutely, brother. I'm here, and this community is here to support each other as well. So this is a phenomenal moment for you to have introduced yourself, so that in the community chat, everybody's going to be holding each other accountable.
Perfect.
I love it, bro. Much love.
Cool. Yeah, thank you.
All right, Carlene. What's up, Carlene? How we doing, girl? Carlene. 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 I think you're still muted, mama.
She says she's trying to unmute. It's in the chat.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you kind of muted and then unmuted. You had to be.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. How we doing, Carlene?
I'm doing okay. I just had a stressful week because I was launching my yoga studio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't gain or lose weight, which I guess is a good thing. I did notice that an outfit I put on fit a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked a lot slimmer, so I'll call that a win.
I love that, Carlene. And also a huge win is that you opened up your yoga studio now.
Yes.
That's a huge
that was
win.
A huge yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I love that, Carlene. Carlene, do you have any questions for me before we move on? How can I be of service?
No questions. I mean, I saw the changes. As you know, I'm using the Oura Ring.
Yes.
It tracked all my stress, so I'm gonna send you the chart.
Oh, I'm excited about that.
It doesn't look great from last week.
Or Wing Twins. I love it. You know what? What we can do is, I believe we could do this. We can like track each other's sleep, like inside the Oura Ring app. I think I do that with one of my clients. I forgot how to do it, but I'll figure it out and then I'll like send you like my little code so that we can keep each other accountable on that. That'll be cool.
All right. I think we just have to add each other as friends, but we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. Dope. Love it, Carlene. Cool. All right, guys. So when we are at a restaurant and we get invited to go out, I've gotten a lot of questions on like, Brian, how do I track my foods? I've been tracking, I've been so good, but then when I'm at restaurants, I have no idea how to track my foods when I'm at restaurants. And some menus, a handful of menus at certain restaurants have the calorie breakdown and the protein, carbs, and fat breakdown, but most don't. Who here has struggled on how to track calories in a restaurant? On the chat, put me or no. Where restaurants are complex on food. Absolutely, Wanda. So yes or no. Has this happened to anyone inside this chat? Yup. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. What about you guys? Talk to me. Has it happened to any one of you guys? Surly says, yep. Okay. So this is extremely common. Now, what I have done is I have come up with a solution. Now, before I even give you guys a solution.
Oh, I couldn't find the mute. I wanted to say something first.
What's up?
Yesterday we went to a Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
And that was actually our biggest ordeal with me and Talia. That the menu is so huge, and literally while the people next to us got their portion, we were literally saying like, man, the calorie count at restaurants, like just at this restaurant in general, is huge. It's disproportional.
Absolutely.
Like you get a salad, it's 890, but then if you add a chicken, it's 350 calories more.
Yep.
It's the same thing as getting a burger.
Absolutely. Is that crazy?
You either pick or choose which one you want to do. Whether you want to eat super healthy or do you want to, you came out to eat out, you're going to eat out one time, enjoy it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely. Thanks for sharing, Ivan. So typically what I would say is absolutely, like you want to be responsible when you end up going out to a restaurant. So if you plan on going out to a restaurant tomorrow or the next day with your friends, family, partner, whoever, obviously that day you can be a little bit more conscious of and responsible on focusing on proteins before you go out, not too much carbs and fats, so that when you go to the restaurants, you can not limit yourself so much and you can enjoy whatever foods you prefer. However, that's not the topic here. The topic here is, what if you all of a sudden have no choice, last minute, eat at a restaurant, or you've already consumed protein, carbs, and fats at your home or at work throughout the day, and you are not sure what to consume at the restaurant because there's no breakdown. I believe perhaps in Cheesecake Factory there is a calorie breakdown. I think last time I was there they did have it, and everything's so high. Ivan was completely right. So by the end of this call, what you'll have is a copy and paste ChatGPT prompt that will instantly break down menu photos and give you the best options for your specific goals, whether you want to stay on track, enjoy a treat, or balance both. So you're not guessing and you're not going to be guilty. Okay? So if you've been living under a rock and you don't know what ChatGPT is, it's AI. It's artificial intelligence. And if you're not sure what it is, you can just download it. It's completely free. There is a paid version, but the sauce that I'm going to give you is free. And what you can do is you don't have to use the ChatGPT paid version. You can download it for free, use a free version, and use the prompt that I'm going to give you. But Brian, what is a prompt? That's a great question. So you have, if you guys don't know, when you have a request from ChatGPT, you can prompt, or another word for prompt is almost like request in a certain way the type of information that you want to receive, okay, or the outcome that you're trying to get. Okay, so that being said, the prompt that I'm going to give you is going to be conscious about any hidden calories, any cooking oils, and portion sizes. This way you're not guessing and you're not coming out over your fats, over your proteins, over your carbs when you leave. Okay, this prompt is also going to focus on protein first rather than carbs and fats. Okay, protein is the most important in your nutrition. Okay, now you want to take a clear photo of the menu, and you're gonna post it on the ChatGPT or the AI tool. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Stopped. All right, so I am going to copy the prompt, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do it live for you guys. So if you guys could see, all right, let's see. All right, on the chat, please tell me if you guys see my screen. Say yes on the chat. Yes, 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 no, no, no. Please tell me yes or no. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. All right. So we are here. All right. You're going to see my folders. This is the paid version of ChatGPT. Okay. Because I have folders on the left. All right. However, when you download ChatGPT, which is, again, I want to stress, it's completely free. There's nothing, I don't work for ChatGPT, nothing like that. Okay. You open up ChatGPT and it's going to look like this. It's going to be very plain. I am going to give you this prompt since you guys are here exclusively. The prompt I just put on the chat, and I'm going to use that same prompt here for ChatGPT. So you're going to copy and paste that paragraph that I just gave you, put in your notes so it could be quick. Okay, and you're gonna use copy and paste that paragraph from your notes onto ChatGPT. You're gonna press send. It's gonna reply to you and it's gonna say, okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, so this is the prompt. So now you have the option to take a picture of whatever menu. Let's say you're in Cheesecake Factory again. You take a picture of, he's trying to break out my daily meal plan based on macros. You can do that. However, it's not catered too much to your body type. And if you are, Carlene has a question here, or a statement. Use ChatGPT to break out my daily meal plan based on macros. You could absolutely do that. However, the situation there is that it's not catered to your body type. Okay, now you can tell ChatGPT that, you know, this is my weight, this is my, it doesn't know your physical activity, it doesn't know your struggles, it doesn't know your lifestyle. Based on what I come up with, based on the information that I know from you, I tell my registered dietitian, Aaron, and Aaron comes up with everything. So yes, it's a decent step if you're not in an online training program or you're not having help from a professional. However, ChatGPT is a tool, is not a professional, or is not a service. There's a huge difference, and that's the misconception here. Okay, so it's a tool. You can use it. For example, what I'm giving you here right now, this special prompt, that's why you need to be extremely detailed with the prompts that you use for ChatGPT and for AI. Okay, so that being said, that's a good point, Carlene. But that being said, this prompt, you're using ChatGPT as a tool, not as a registered dietitian, not as a nutritionist, not as a personal trainer. Okay, so you're using this prompt specifically as a tool to take a picture of the menu screen. Let's say you want a specific dish. You take a picture of that dish on that menu. You take a picture, you upload it here. You press that plus. You could take a photo, or you could upload that photo. Let's say you already took that picture. You upload that photo, and it'll give you the breakdown and what you should do and what request you should be replacing. What sauce you should replace for this. What protein you should replace for this. Now, this is a key thing. This is why this prompt is extremely important. This prompt here, you want to edit your goals. So I'm going to read out the prompt out loud. You are a nutrition coach. I'm uploading a photo of a restaurant menu based on my goals of, you have to delete everything else. So whether you are trying to tone, you're trying to lose fat, or you're trying to gain some muscle, I want to tone. So I'm going to erase everything else. And I'm going to keep toning here. Give me 3 meal options from this menu that are high in protein, balanced in carbs and fats, satisfying, but within roughly, and you're going to put the macros, the calories that Aaron calculated for you specifically. This is where we're using ChatGPT as a tool, not as a registered dietitian. You already have a registered dietitian. Okay? You're going to have to share your whole life and so much information that it might not even save all this in ChatGPT if you want something structured, but you're using this as a tool. So let's say my calories is 1,800 calories. Satisfying for within roughly of my 1,800 calories. Oh, I'm sorry. So let's say 1,800 calories is my daily intake, and my meals, you're going to be looking at Trainerize, what calories you have left. Let's say you have 500 calories left from your meals. You already consumed 1,300 calories. Let's say you had breakfast, you had lunch, you have 500 calories left. You put the calories that you have left, let's say it's your dinner, for my meal. Include any modifications that you recommend. Dressing on the side, swap fries for salad, grilled instead of fried, etc. And you press enter and you send it to ChatGPT. That's the key thing here. So you're not, the prompt that I gave you is a template. You need to put in what your goal is, whether it's fat loss, whether it's toning, whether it's muscle gain. And you need to put in what calories you have left or you should be consuming based on what Aaron, the registered dietitian, has given you. In the chat, please tell me, does this make sense? Yes or no? This makes sense. Perfect. Amazing, Sterling. Do we have any questions? Guys, this is I want to stress this. This is a tool. ChatGPT is a tool. It should not be your end all be all. It's a tool. It should not be your end all be all. Do not make the mistake that a lot of people do, that they end up asking for a training program. They end up asking for a nutrition plan. They end up asking for a lot of things. Guys, it's not sustainable. You want to use this as a tool. This action right here is how you use ChatGPT as a tool. Okay? For example, you're not going to be using ChatGPT to do your taxes. It's not an accountant. However, if you want some advice based on your bank statements, your W-2, this is an example. I am not an accountant. I'm not giving you any ideas or recommendation. But because it's not an accountant, you don't want ChatGPT to give you an accountant. Okay? That being said, making that example based on this, ChatGPT is not a registered dietitian, but you want to act it as a nutrition coach so that this could be a tool when you're in a restaurant. Okay? Carlene, you have a question. What's up? Talk to me.
And just wanted to say that I've been using ChatGPT for a while, and I created something like the chat, like the prompt that you created, just to customize for me.
Absolutely.
So I'm glad that you created it, and I've literally just been putting in the macros that I've been getting from Appen and whatever my body type is and everything to customize it to get the right amount of calories I need if I eat at a restaurant.
Phenomenal. That was great. So Carlene's already ahead of the game. Great. All right. So guys, is there any questions on this? Anyone does it not make sense? Any steps? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post the exact instructions on the chat. On the community chat, would that help you guys? Wanda saying, yeah, okay, I'll do that. Okay. And I'm gonna put the prompt in the community chat as well. Okay. All right, guys. If there's no questions, I love you all. I hope you guys had the best Sunday of your fucking lives.
What's the challenge?
The challenge.
Oh shoot. Okay, the challenge. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Damn, you guys are excited. All right. So I'm going to be starting a challenge for free on Instagram for new followers. Okay, it's a 4-day challenge. I'll announce it when it starts. It's probably going to start at some point this week. If not, most likely next week. But what I wanted to tell you guys is how you're going to be involved in this challenge indirectly that will help you for the next challenge. So I'm already working on the next Abarca Fitness challenge. That's going to be phenomenal, and it's going to be a great end of the year, back to school type of vibe right towards September. Phenomenal prize as well. Now, in order to have, good thing I got a second account. In order to have the advantage for this next challenge, this is where the announcement is coming in for this. How you're going to be indirectly involved with the new followers of the challenge, the free challenge for my Instagram followers, is that similar in the past, I want you guys to be as active and as supportive to these new followers that's going to temporarily have limited access to my app for 4 days. Their challenge is 4 days only. It's free. It's a very basic program just to get the ball rolling for them. It's for parents. It's called Diapers to Dumbbells. Okay, that's the challenge. It's free. It's 4 days. They get a very basic training program. They get a very basic meal plan. However, I want them to have just a small little taste of Abarca Fitness. Now, that being said, they're going to have access to the community chat temporarily for 4 days. Now, how you guys are going to be involved in this challenge is whoever's going to be the most involved and the most supportive and the most present and the most involved in the 4 days in there will receive 20 extra points for the next challenge. 20 extra points added to the next challenge. So you guys are already going to be ahead of the game. Whoever wins is going to be one person is going to be chosen. Whoever is going to be in this next challenge is going to have 20 additional points added towards the next challenge. Does that make sense? Do you guys need me to explain anything? Okay? I want you guys to really think about your first day in a Barca Fitness. Maybe you've felt a little shy. Maybe you didn't want to participate too much. Maybe you felt a little nervous. You didn't want to kind of like share anything on the community chat. I want you guys to put yourselves in your shoes the first day on the app. And just imagine if you had a community just so supportive, so active to excite everybody who is going to be having access for a limited time for 4 days. That's what I want. I want them to feel comfortable. I want them to feel part of the family. And that's where you guys are going to come in. Whoever is making them the most comfortable, whoever's the most supportive, whoever's celebrating each person will be chosen to have 20 extra points for the next challenge. And the next challenge is going to be huge. It's back to school. The prize is going to be humongous. And it's going to be a huge advantage to win. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Phenomenal. Look at that. Wanda and Ivan's already. My birthday's next month. Phenomenal. So the challenge is just keep a lookout for any additional information. The challenge is diapers to dumbbells. Is for Instagram followers. It's free. It's very basic. It's just for them to get the ball rolling. And I want them to feel a part of the family for 4 days. Okay? All right, guys. If you guys have any additional questions, just DM me, okay? And if you guys have any questions on this workshop of AI, I just gave you guys some sauce of ChatGPT of AI. Please DM me. I'm gonna give you the instructions, and I'm also gonna post the replay of this video on the help folder. Okay? I hope you guys have a phenomenal Sunday. Have the best Sunday of your life. All right, peace.
All right, fine.
All right, what's up, YouTube? A lot of people here. Hi, hello, hello. Any questions before I hop off, guys? Any questions? You guys have my undivided attention right now. Any questions on anything I said about the AI, about tracking? Yes, no, maybe? Going once, going twice. All right, I'm out, ski guys. Peace.